Testing. Okay. Let me make sure that the second audio is also on. It reset its stuff. I don't know why. Um, all I did was switch over to this channel. I've been on Blue Facebook. That's weird. So yeah, let's get started. Uh, we are here this morning to actually obviously do a mix of what we normally do. Gaming, news, or just news in gaming. I'm happy to announce that what I said actually happened. I exposed the secret of the trade. A lot of haters attacked the dislikes. Then by the end of the stream, all the dislikes were taken. So I think it was like 93 likes and like 20 something dislikes. So everything worked. What's going on, Cyber Dragon? I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Let me dislikes. There we go. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, Everything looks good. Who we got? Nikhil is here. I know I butcher some of you guys' names, so if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please correct me. The Wreck is here. Enzo is here. Stardust is here. Ice Queen Gaming was here earlier. Um, the Unknown, just the usual suspects. I haven't saw Crumpet Man in a while. Welcome back, Crumpet Man. Our PS5 God is back with us today. Cooper Clips is here. And of course, the first person I see is Vegan VR King. So let me read that one out. Cuz Kenna is basically ready to go. So excited. So yeah, again, I wanna repeat what Adam had told me in private. This is something, if you're looking out for stuff, I just want to actually I don't want to repeat it because that should be exclusive to that show. So if you were lucky enough to watch that show, you know that. Um, Adam would be on the Sunday show at his usual time, late. He might be early, but probably late. Let me kind of simplify it. Um, so what we're looking at right now is PlayStation having games ready that we don't think are ready, and we also know that they have the ability to pretty much put out information anytime they want. Talk about a game anytime they want. Drop a release date anytime they want. They can drop previews anytime they want. It's a scary thought if you're on the opposing side and you don't have anything ready. Um, but if you don't believe me, I will show you. Um, so let me go get the pages ready. So we have the Mass Effect Metacritic page open. We were talking about Mass Effect. My history of it. I got one page open. I got to talk about that shit. We're going to turn this into Twitter. And then wherever my fucking controller is. There we go. I am going to plug my damn controller up. I was attempting to do leg day last night at the gym. I don't think it was an attempt. I think it was successful for some new exercises to learn. So definitely, I'm going all in. Today is leg day. I just wanted to make sure I could do that shit. So I did a couple of them. I'm gonna go all in. I've been working out the arms a lot. Again, just staying fit, drinking more water, trying to be healthy. Um, so I don't got anything really to check there. Let me see if this one will pop up luckily today. Are we lucky enough to get it? There we go. Okay, nothing. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything over there. Okay, so where's the fucking controller? Cool. Okay, let's dive in so I can just make sure everything's up and running at the same fucking time. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pull open the Xbox Twitter page. We're heading over to the Xbox YouTube page. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this where it's at? Okay, cool. So that's what we got there. Did they pin it? Yep, they pinned it. Yep. Nope. 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 I'm happy to announce that it seems like they're finally adding the Marvel Cinematic Universe outfits to the Avengers video game, something they said they weren't going to do because they didn't want to blur the lines and make you believe that it was a spin-off of the movie, which we know it isn't because it's so bad. But this could have been a good selling point even if the game isn't complete because it is a games as a service. They're adding characters probably every 7 or 8 months and different missions and shit like that. So it's a live game. Not a big fan of it. Had a story, wasn't good. I got it because I was a comic book fan. I think there's nothing to hide. So, and even if there was anything to hide, I wouldn't hide it from you guys because hiding. I can't fucking do that shit. I'm too fucking honest. Let's dive into it. So, what you're seeing right here is the YouTube page. So we'll just go over the YouTube page. These are the recent uploads. This, just this one. That's it. We're done with this one. It's over. We watched this trailer yesterday. That's all they talked about yesterday. Now, when you have a 20th anniversary, you have probably a good amount of videos to like share with different memories of people that love Xbox. But when it's not legitimate, when it's not sincere, when it's not real, you don't really have all of those videos because it's not time yet, obviously, right? You haven't talked to people, you haven't gotten their impressions or memory videos, any of that stuff. You don't have any of it. It was a quick, on the fly, let's see if we can get the attention off of PlayStation. So, this portion of the review of their 20th anniversary celebration, or at least the beginning of it, is complete. We are now going to go into their Twitter page. This is real quick, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. This is real quick. So here we go. We got we got their Twitter page up right here. Same stuff on the banner, same stuff on the profile picture. This is what we read off yesterday. How do you celebrate 20 years of Xbox in November? You get started in May, which again, if my birthday's in fucking October, which it is, I'm not going to tell you it's my birthday today because that's not true, you know, but they have to do that to get the attention off of them. They announced a Xbox Wire May, what is this? This was May 13th. This was yesterday. These are the games that you'll be able to play for free without Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Or, wait up, they said Xbox Golden can play for free this weekend. That's just weird. I don't understand it. So if you're an Xbox Gold member or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate member, you can play these two games this weekend for free. It's just so I don't, whatever. More promotions on Game Pass. They said we've never been more ready to attend a psychotic summer camp. Okay, whatever. That's Psychonauts promotion. Multi-platform game. I just talked to you guys about Avengers, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. By the way, both Avengers and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Psychonauts are old ass games. NBA 2K21 and whatever this fucking motorcycle games are, they obviously released before today or yesterday, so that they're talking about old games. They're not talking about anything new. And obviously this was yesterday because it was 18 hours ago. So this was a part of the celebration. We scrolling down. They're talking about Psychonauts going to Game Pass. Celebration of how old they are. Halo is also 20 years because it launched with the original Xbox. They're talking about the celebration they had, which was Thursday 13th. From what I gathered from True Witty and many other people that watched the stream or didn't watch the stream, it was not impactful at all. It held no substance. What they basically did was played Halo Collector's Edition, and that's it. But from what I heard from Adam, that was already a planned stream. So they basically just overlapped that with, hey, let's pretend it's our birthday. So the stream yesterday was already planned. It was not about the 20th anniversary. It was just a normal Twitch stream. They overlapped it with claiming it was their birthday. Obviously a retweet for Mass Effect. I'm just trying to see if there was any real substance. Talking about Doom being 5 years old. Again, talking about old games. And then, you know, this is a new game, but it's a multi-platform title. Trailer was advertised for the PlayStation channel as well. So nothing really with the 20th anniversary, like no announcements of new games, no announcements that they will share information on new games, no announcements that they will tease any new games, nothing related to anything new. They're just saying, hey, it's our birthday, even though it's not our birthday. We don't really have anything to share with you about our birthday, but here, it is our birthday, even though it's not. We don't have anything. The party isn't ready. They didn't blow up the balloons. They don't have the table set. The cake is not even fucking ready. The people didn't even know it was our birthday, so we don't even have any presents to open. Just sit here and give us attention until we get ready. And maybe we can excite you with this party that we didn't even know we were having. Because again, it is all a ruse. It is all bullshit to get the attention off of whatever PlayStation is doing, has done, or is planning to do. And I'm letting you know right now, it didn't work. It did not work. So much so that the Twitter little picture beside the hashtag, I've only just saw this today. I ran across Xbox 20 yesterday, and they didn't even have the fucking sticker ready yesterday. Again, I can't lie to you, right? Because if I lie to you, you can just go to the Twitter page that we just went over. If I lie to you, you just go to the YouTube page and see if they posted anything? So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's why I think it's important for you to see what I see. And what I see is bullshit. Sorry. I call it how I see it. We're going to dive into Mass Effect. I was a big fan of Mass Effect. Or let me put it this way. I was not a big fan of Mass Effect. I was very, very interested in Mass Effect. The prospects of a interstellar RPG that had character customizations, it was pretty cool. The fact that it was just not just a shooter, it seemed like you had powers and shit. It was dope. Mass Effect 1 was off of PS3 for almost the entire generation until the very end. So all the PS3 gamers had was Mass Effect 2 and 3. Then they gave us 1. But by that time, I was like, hey, y'all motherfuckers obviously didn't want me as a fan because you wouldn't have kept it over there so far, so long. So I kind of didn't give a fuck about Mass Effect. So I can acknowledge that everybody thinks it's the best game ever. Same how it is with Witcher 3. It's like, if you really wanted me as a fan, you would have remastered Witcher 1 and 2, or at least remade Witcher 1 and 2 so I could get with the program. Same thing with Mass Effect. If you wanted PlayStation fans to be fans of Mass Effect, you could have gave the game to us early. I appreciate the remastered Legendary Edition. I will probably pick it up when it's much cheaper and try to dive back into the world of Mass Effect. It is currently sitting at a 91 on Xbox out of 7 different critics. I don't see this game being slaughtered because it is such a legendary game. Only 2 people have reviewed it on the PlayStation side, and 5 people have reviewed it on the PC side. So the Xbox version is the highest version. Their highest Metacritic game is a remaster of a multi-platform title. Let that sink into you. I want them to run around and brag about this number because that is the only way you can get to this number. Having shared the celebration of this multi-platform title with other people, and the fact that it is so fucking old. But again, enjoy. That's all I got to say about Mass Effect. I don't know who. I was just looking through the obviously the pre-order. The purchases of items on the store, and obviously I don't push our store enough for merchandise, but our merchandise is there, and if you need the link, we're gonna post it soon. Mask, hoodies, shirts, all types of stuff. Not only this logo, we got No Games logo. Actually, we're gonna go over the store. I'm gonna pitch the store just in case we got new people. Somebody brought this pillow. Now I think it was J-Dub, because I think a good amount of weeks ago he had let me know that he was getting a pillow. I don't think he posted a picture yet, but if it wasn't him, somebody else brought the pillow. But again, if you buy any merchandise, please give us a shout out, whether it's Twitter or in the chat. Post some pictures so we can get the word out there. I'm trying to figure out how we get back to the store. Okay, here we go. So this is the store. Actually, I'm gonna just let me go copy this fucking link for you guys. This is the store, and it is made to be a joke. You know, none of this stuff is really serious, obviously. Um, but we got stuff. So we got the PlayStation Legion logo. We have Xbox has no games. As you saw, I was wearing that shirt. You have the Xbox shirt. All of these logos, they're attached to shirts, hoodies, tank tops. Some of them have masks. We have the Xbox has no game, just chicken scratch font. We have the no game shirt. We have the console kingdom shirt, which is it's a logo I made for people that own multiple platforms. So we have green in there for for Xbox. We have red for Nintendo. We have blue for PlayStation, and we have yellow for PC. So if anybody says I don't do anything for people that own multiple systems, this is right here. That's it. It's the console kingdom. I wanted to call it the console war, but I thought kingdom was a little bit more appropriate because we all are one big dysfunctional fucked up family. Obviously we got the PlayStation Legion Sunday show, and then I was supposed to put the other one there. It's somewhere, but yeah, we got merchandise. So we don't push it a lot again because it's always annoying when I see other YouTubers do it, but it's there. So if you wanted to do it, purchase any of this stuff, you can definitely purchase it. I don't know why it's in fucking euros, but don't worry, all of this stuff is American too. It ships out, so if you want to get it for another country, you can get it for another country as well. Again, I'm gonna just post that link for the merchandise, and then we're gonna pin that shit. Let's go dive back into everything else. So, questions in the chat. What do you make of the first 24 hours of the 20th anniversary of Xbox? Have you heard or saw anything that I might not have caught? Yeah, it ships everywhere. It ships everywhere. We ship everywhere from that site. When we get really serious about the merchandise, like just gonna name drop my boy Jack Move Johnny because he got super serious about the logos and shit. And obviously, I do logos on the side, so I pinned a couple of them on the merchandise. But when I get really serious, we get the domain website name. We do all of that. I start shipping and stuff, but it's not serious. We don't move a lot of merchandise, but it's there, for fun. Anybody wants to do that stuff, we will put more merchandise there, but again, it's more like, hey, you see me make a logo, that's cool, I would like that on the shirt, that type of shit. Okay, so that'll be the featured link today. So what's the did I miss anything? I try to catch everything as far as the 20th anniversary. I think that me and True Witty had broken down fairly well that it was bullshit yesterday, but I didn't. Again, I'm not seeing anything. That's fairly small. I mean, again, the compression techniques that my boy Mark Cerny explained to us, and we were again either falling asleep or was not interested because we didn't see any games or gameplay at that event. I mean, all due respect to the dude, he's ahead of his time, and PlayStation is always ahead of his time. And when he was breaking this shit down to us before we actually saw the implications, we didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. We didn't care, a lot of us, and we didn't know if it was true or not. But now we're seeing everything he fucking said, everything he explained to us is true. It is fucking crazy. I saw Subnautica. Somebody posted on Twitter on my timeline that the PS4 version of Subnautica is like 14 gigs, and the PS5 version of Subnautica is 5 gigs. And I'm like, damn, it's 5 gigs and it looks better? Like, that shit's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, that's like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I sat through it for you guys, I remember because I did a stream, but I have gone back to that stream at least 20 times. Not only to get an understanding, but to check and see, hey, bro, this is happening. This is happening. Somebody said this happened. Oh, let me go back and check. Oh, shit, this motherfucker was right. Like, it. I will probably go back to that video at least 10 more times by the end of the year, just to double check shit. Um, it is an amazing video, and I think that more and more people should go back, listen to what he's saying, like thoroughly. Listen to what he's saying, and understand that that is happening. Motherfucker did not lie. He did not cap for anything. Everything he's been saying is coming true, and that's awesome. I cannot wait to see his breakdown for VR, like, and how they can push the envelope for VR. I cannot fucking wait. Cooper Clips, do not fuck with me, bro. Don't fuck with me. If they got a new handheld, you know that's a day one. I'm not even. Don't play games with me, man. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Oh, I got an announcement. I think I got a pretty dope announcement. A dream is coming true. It is video game related. I will, at least by the end of July, have a PS5 that is all black and an all black controller. That is the dream. I wanted an all black system. It is very, very fucking easy. You just get black panels. After you get the black panels, you get the black controller and you're fucking set. I will be set at least by July. I'm actually aiming for late June, but I know I will get the controller first. I have pre-ordered it on Amazon, and I wanted to share with you how I did it for a digital PS5. So we're gonna share the screen again, and again, I appreciate you guys being here when I share the screen. Like, I used to share the screen and motherfuckers would scatter. They're like, oh no, he's sharing the fucking screen. I don't want to see the shit. But like, you guys stay because you actually want to be educated. So again, the PlayStation Legion Discord is fully operational. We have all our subsections back pretty much. I did add a section where I had like add-ons, but I renamed it accessories. Accessories is where we're going to post anything that's important. So like, this camouflage faceplate for the underpart of the PlayStation controller, it would be amazing if you match that up with the black controller that's coming out or the red controller coming out. The thing is, it's so easy to take apart the PS5 controller. So there was already a way to make your controller officially black because they have the shells on Amazon. They're selling it. I'm glad the PlayStation's hurrying up with this because, you know, you can make that money compared to other people making money off of something that you want to make money off of. So, I think that this type of stuff they should really kind of introduce. A lot of people are doing it. Is the undercarriage of the PS5 controller. I will get on camera again and show you what I mean. I got one of these undercarriages probably. Oh shit! The fuck. I got one of these undercarriages probably I don't know, months ago. So basically, you just kind of take that off, the black part. You take that off, and you kind of replace it with another one. I think I used a knife or something to kind of peel the sides. Then it came off, took the other side off, replaced it with this, and that was all good. Then I got a black grip over top of the PS5 controller. So it's a red, white, and black controller. You know, those are my colors. Those are my fucking colors. So, yeah. Let's continue. My boy True Witty's in here. So let's dive into.
Bro,
I'm all fucking
bro,
confused now.
red alert.
Is it a real red alert?
Yes, Cooper Clips is actually correct.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm
You
not,
wanna
I'm not
fight?
fucking with you.
Huh?
I put it
What?
in the red alert. I put it in the red alert.
I'll fight you, bro.
I
I
put it
come
in the
over
red
there.
alert.
I throw a fucking Xbox at your eyebrow. Do not
Oh, don't do that.
fuck with me. Let me
I put it in the red.
finish this before I go call off of work because I have a fucking panic attack. So just stop, man. Stop. Let's do this. This is where I got my black PS5 Slim PS5 digital skin panels. Right. I'm just fucking up now because they're fucking with me. But look, it's over here. This is where most of them get their shit. So if you saw anybody with the black panels, that's where they get it. I am happy to say that I was a part of the wave 2 that's coming out. When it comes to wave 1, 2, and 3, as you can see right here, even wave 4 is out. This is sold. That shit sold out for the disc version, right? So they do have wave 5 available. It will ship in June. So the good thing is you still have a chance to come to this website and get a black panel for your PlayStation disc version. I have digital. They did ship some out in May. Sadly, I was already too late by the time that I was asking about this on Twitter, and the official website brand, they contacted me. They said, yeah, we do digital. And I was like, you know what, man? Not yet, man. Not yet. I was waiting, hoping that PlayStation would officially announce a all-black controller. And now we have the all-black controller. Get this, coming out in June. And my panels are shipping in June for my digital unit of the PS5 panels. I will have an all-black PS5, and I will have an all-black PS5 controller, and I could not be fucking happy. I will definitely be showing that shit off. I cannot wait. This is what they look like. It is fucking crazy. So I just want to let you know they have parts like for the middle part too, like the middle skins. They got everything. I'm just letting y'all know, like, they are on their shit, bro. Like, this is the place you want to go when you got some additional stuff. They were smart. They popped up. This was the one that was fighting with PlayStation, and I just thought it was really fucking dope. So possibly, my ass might get this one, right? I might get this motherfucker, the middle skin. But I already got the what's the name? I think it was, let me see what the price was. No, I think so. The middle skin is just like that, right? But I think the price of the panel was like, I think it was $60, bro. Let me go see. I think that shit was like fucking $60. So it ended up being 65 something. So it's not that bad for a panel. I mean it is. It's changing your color of your PS5. So I don't really give a fuck. I want it all black, everything. So I'm done with this part. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about this stuff. I will be getting a link to you right now. Again, I would appreciate it if you use the link because I know so many people wanted a black PS5. This is a real easy, cheap way to do it instead of buying an all new PS5 at $400 or $500 whenever they come out with it, and that shit be sold out before you can even try to get one. So, there you go. So, let's get back to what the fuck are y'all talking about? What happened? True Witty, wake up.
What, in the chat? Oh,
Yeah, you talking about some handheld, the PlayStation handheld.
No, yeah. Looking around.
Man, don't make me call the fuck off. I'll call off for work, man. Do not fuck.
Yeah, I was reading. It looks like Sony's getting back into the handheld.
Well, I think right now I feel sorry for anybody that ever fucking just said anything negative about PlayStation. I'm just gonna let y'all know right fucking now. Oh shit, let me read this off. Okay. So it's coming from svg.com. It's not an official announcement. But this is what they're saying. Let me read blah 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 blah. Okay, Sony has been making some particular unexpected. So where's the official confirmation? A job. Okay, here we go. The job listing, which is looking to hire someone for a position in either San Mateo or Los Angeles, California, describes a ideal candidate as someone who could build and scale multiple game teams and product leaders to deliver against future title plans with a focus on successfully adapting PlayStation's most popular franchises for mobile. Now they talking mobile, not handheld.
Just read on. Just read on.
Okay, for mobile, while the job posting doesn't confirm anything specific, it seems to lead in the direction of a dedicated mobile platform for Sony. However, since the listing suggests a 3 year to 5 year business plan, you probably shouldn't expect a new PlayStation Portable device anytime soon. Prior to this job listing, it seems as though PlayStation was completely done with mobile gaming. After all, the PlayStation Vita was a complete sales failure, and PlayStation halted production on the Vita back in 2019. Most recently, PlayStation delivered a final nail in the Vita's coffin by taking the device's digital storefront offline, along with the PlayStation Portable and PS3. That's false, because that right there is. Hold on, let me read this shit. This shit's old, bro. It's not. It's not a. It's not a false alarm, guys. It's just old. Yeah, this was posted April 13th, 2021. Today's date is May 14th, 2021. This shit is like a month old. But thank you guys for bringing it to my attention. But
I
you know,
didn't see it, so
yeah, you know
that's
me.
what.
You know how I operate. I'm waiting for it to come out of the horse's mouth. So we'll see what happens next month. But we already know that they were working on bringing games to mobile. We got that confirmation from them that they wanted to bring games to mobile, and not specifically a dedicated handheld, but more so cell phones. How to apply PlayStation IPs to cellular mobile devices, because obviously more people have mobile devices, and there have been other characters and franchises that have went mobile, like Final Fantasy, with a dedicated Final Fantasy game for cell phones, and also a dedicated Crash Bandicoot game for cell phones. So, until further notice, we would just say that they definitely want to put some of this stuff on cell phones. So, but I don't see a reason why they shouldn't get in there. Um, okay, I don't know what that's all about. Somebody just posted something about Starfield. They said Starfield looks worse than Mass Effect.
It's not. They
I
don't even
mean,
have anything to
I
show
wouldn't
from
expect
Starfield.
much. I mean, we know that if Bethesda doesn't give them a new engine for Starfield,
But Starfield's still using the old engine.
well, guess what,
It,
bro?
it doesn't have a new engine.
Comic book news: the Marvel's What If series is going to be premiering sometime in August on Disney Plus. I'm excited about that fucking shit. Let's scroll down Twitter and see what other news is coming out. But I mean, I can't confirm or deny that they're actually coming out with a console with a 1 month old article, because that wouldn't be right of me to sit up here and tell you, hey, this shit's fucking happening. No, I can't use a 1 month old article to say the handheld is coming out. But again, thank you for bringing it to my attention, both you and Cooper Clips. Got my fucking heart racing for a moment there. I don't think PlayStation wants to confuse anybody. I think one of the dumbest things that they did was to have the Vita come out so close to the PS4 without bundling the two. Also, kind of like the PlayStation VR and the PS4 Pro came out the same fucking year, and I think that they should have spread them apart, because it was like you either buy the VR headset for like what $400, or you buy the motherfucking PlayStation 4 Pro for $400. Which one you want? And then upgrade your TV. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna upgrade the TV and get the PS4 Pro. I spent more money to buy a Pro and a VR, but you know that's what I wanted. I'd rather have the resolution over the VR at that point in time. Um, so I mean, I think it's really safe to also read more into Something else. Obviously, I'm about to share the screen. This is an article right here, and I think this is probably one of the best articles that I haven't even read yet because I already know what they're gonna say. We heard about the trademark for Sunset Overdrive by Sony, and we know how we
Yeah,
was freaking
Insomniac did
out.
it.
But then the developer that came back to Insomniac from Initiative that was working on Perfect Dark, he came back to Sony, got a better position at Insomniac Games, and he gives an interview. I believe it was yesterday morning about
Oh,
there's no reason why it won't come back. Like they can bring it back if they want. I'm like, what?
oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yes, that's what the developer was
That,
talking about earlier yesterday morning in
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
interview with IGN. So we already know we're gonna go into June, and whenever their June event is, they're gonna announce, yeah, it's coming to PlayStation, or they're gonna have a teaser or whatever, bro. There is a
But the thing is though, when they said that, they were talking about Sunset Overdrive too.
yeah, but I don't see them not.
It can possibly happen.
Yeah, I don't see
But
them not
what
giving
I'm
us
saying is that
one before
Sunset
June.
Overdrive, the first one, yeah, exactly. So I believe one is still coming in June. Not what, like as an announcement at least.
Yeah, yeah, but
But
I know that the reason why he would talking about the sequel is because people do want the sequel. But if people want the sequel, then that is a selling point for the game itself. And wherever the game is, it is a selling point for that hardware. So if the sequel can only be done on PlayStation because that's where the rights are residing with Sony, and Sony's device is PlayStation, then Sunset Overdrive 2 by default is a system seller for someone that's always been on Xbox to get a PlayStation.
that is true.
And that's deep, but that's what it means. Obviously, we probably never had any incident happen like this. Um, it has not happened with Bethesda yet. This will be the first time where a studio gets acquired and an IP that was exclusive to one platform changes hands to another platform exclusively because Sony or a big company has acquired that studio that used to make that game. And again, this is happening before any exclusive deals are set in motion by Bethesda. Uh, I think we got a rumor I want to kind of post out there, and that will be that Deathloop is gonna get a preview next Wednesday. Again, you could take this with the same amount of grain of salt that I said about the previews that for Ratchet and Clank this Wednesday. But this is what I'm hearing. Deathloop is getting a gameplay preview next Wednesday. If this is true, PlayStation is personally trying to fuck over Xbox before June. Again, take this with a massive grain of salt. I said the same shit about the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart preview that did happen this Wednesday. But please take it with a massive grain of salt. Deathloop is supposed to be getting a gameplay preview Wednesday that's coming up. So next Wednesday we might see a lot of gameplay on the internet for Deathloop. Um, Again, True Witty and me talked off air. The whole fake birthday shit, nah, it was not a good look. They didn't do anything with that. They don't have any announcements. They just basically, if you're gonna celebrate 20 years, what do? You celebrate nostalgia. You celebrate what you're known for. But what if everything you're known for is the thing you slap people in the face with every day? You slap people in the face with backwards compatibility. You slap people in the face with old ass games on Game Pass. You slap people in the face with old ass games on Xbox Live Gold. You slap people in the face with just old games in general. So you can't even fucking talk about old games on your 20th anniversary because you always talk about old games. So there's no real impact behind this 20th anniversary because what you're known for is what we always see. And I talked to Adam off air, and I told him I think this would be the perfect opportunity for them to kind of spread apart from talking about old shit all the time to give us a little bit of an insight into something new. Again, we know that Game Informer and Wired are big partners when it comes to PlayStation as far as interviews. For Game Informer to pick this up, and June is not too far away. I'm letting people know, do not be taken by surprise when Sunset Overdrive eventually shows up on PlayStation platforms. We know and they know that we would buy that game and we would support that game. And this is the true home for Sunset Overdrive. What I mean by that is we will buy the game, we will play the game, and we will love the game. That is something that the Xbox community did not do for the first Sunset Overdrive. And I always believed that this was the true home. We will see soon enough. We will see. So we got an interview saying there's nothing stopping them bringing it over. And then we have the official trademark discovery of Sony owning Sunset Overdrive. And this is not Sunset whatever the sequel will be. This is Sunset Overdrive. It's not Sunset Overdrive 2. Sony filed the trademark for Sunset Overdrive. So yes, they can bring the first one over. It's their fucking game. You know, they own the studio that made the game that owns the IP. So they own the IP to an Xbox game and they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. The thing is, we would obviously get the... Huh?
I said correction. It's actually Insomniac that did the trademark.
That's what I'm saying.
Did the yeah, you said Sony, but like what I'm saying is that Insomniac did the trademark for Insomniac to the license.
1 second. I gotta go to this other page. What do you say?
No, I'm saying when Insomniac did the trademark for the game, right? They're the ones who did the trademark. It wasn't Sony. But yeah, Sony and Insomniac owns the IP and they're bringing it back. I've always said, bro, I love that game to death, bro. I love everything that Insomniac brings out.
You're right. I'm looking at just the let's get this on screen too because this is really important. So normally when we talk about exclusivities, over here we want to make sure we know our shit. I've been using Justia trademarks for multiple years to really kind of hammer down who owns what. So yeah, they are the trademark in 2013. That is by Insomniac. The computer game software is also this just normal one is by Insomniac too. So there's actually two. So there's two ones that popped up. This was the one in 2013. This was just the flat one. They have different serial numbers. So what I will say is this must be the new one. Status date. No, this is still the old one. This is 2013. Status date as of 2015. I don't think anything's been updated. Yeah, so the new one, TrueWitty, the new one is Sony's. The old ones are filed by Insomniac. So the new one that we got the information on, that we covered that one morning, that is actually Sony's trademark for the same game. Which it makes sense because Sony owns the people that created the game, but they no longer need to give them
trademark that was done recently was done by Insomniac. That's what I'm saying.
I mean when we looked at that one said Sony. The old ones are fucking Insomniac. Cause why would Insomniac trademark a game that they don't need to trademark anymore because they're already acquired, they're fully funded. So, like I said, they were saying, hey, we would make a sequel if we could find a publisher. Right? Well, guess who the publisher is? And now they don't have any problem with Sony owning the IP because why would they? Sony owns them. Remember that's the whole reason why they put Sunset on Xbox is because they wanted to own the IP, but they needed a publisher. And Sony wasn't going to publish the game if they didn't own the IP. Well, now Sony owns the IP. So like they said in the interview, there's nothing stopping them from bringing the sequel over. Because they have a publisher that owns the IP that they're cool with. Because if they would register it, which would be weird, that would mean that they would plan on putting it elsewhere. But this is just what we got for Justia. The one that Sony did would probably be like on a different website. because that shit seems super secret. I don't even think we were supposed to find it. And the reason why I know this is because normally when we get a trademark, if it's a new one, like that one is a new one. These are old. These are 2013. I dived into that second one. That one's also calling 2013, 2015. These trademarks happened before an announcement. I remember Death Stranding was very similar. Um, we got that trademark roughly around the time that the game was coming out, but nobody fucking knew what it was. Um, I think we should keep an eye on June. I'm kind of anxious though because like PlayStation is so secretive that I don't know when I have to put in my time for their June event because I know they're not going to announce it this early. Actually, if I'm being honest, Xbox has not given a specific date as when their press conference is. Again, as of this weekend, we would be going over the halfway point of this month. So, I think everybody would have about 2 weeks starting next week. So next week and the week after next, those are the last full weeks of this month of May. And then you would probably have to start giving out informations of when your conference is going to be, if you're going to this conference, are you going to this conference, are you going to delay your conference, are you going to reschedule your conference, that type of shit. It's interesting because if PlayStation does have plans for a preview of Deathloop next Wednesday, that would generate a lot of buzz for why are they placing so much shit away from June? How much shit are they willing to show that we don't know? I talked to True Woody and Adam about this before. This is an ongoing pattern over the last probably 3 or 4 years. PlayStation they would have a preview show at E3 where they would show indies because people kept talking about them being indie station. And then they kind of like spreaded that apart and they would have it like the weeks before E3 and then it kind of went a little bit earlier and you would see some updates and games being announced in the month of May so that they could have more room for the shit they really wanted to focus on at their event. And I think we're seeing something like that. Again, we still don't know 100%. I'm gonna go back and keep diving on this thing, True Woody. I just want to make sure we're both right or we're both wrong about the new trademarks. Sony. Cause see, if it's Sony, we wouldn't see it. True Woody, we probably wouldn't see it on Justia. If it's Sony, we wouldn't see it. If it's PlayStation, we would see it. Like, so if it's Sony and not Sony Interactive Entertainment, we probably might not see it unless they haven't shared that information. Trademark. Let me see. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna go here and see if they got a source. I don't care, you fucking bitch. Always trying to make me go somewhere else. Okay, no.
Just your bum. The whole internet just body. So I'm just pause myself for a bit.
That's you?
No, yeah, I was biting, so I just paused
Oh,
my mic.
okay. I was on this article for IGN and then it kind of transformed into what it wanted to fucking show. And I thought I saw the source. Okay, this is weird. Let me see. Okay. So the good news is we have the page and we could check it out. So we have the page, we can check it out and see what's going on. So we have good news. let's go check this out so we can see who's right, who's wrong about this. Now, again, Justia is a different website. I will probably just keep this one. Let me see. Trade marks. I save that one because I want to come back here. So we got this, we got that, we got that. Matthew address. Blah, blah. Okay, so this one right here, this is a newer one, but they also claim the old ones. And the old ones, we got the dates from Justia.com. Oh, we sound like we're some professionals over this bitch. We got the ones from Justia.com, and Justia.com gave us 2013 and 2015. Inside of this new claim, they claim the old ones. So this is a new claim, TrueWitty, and this claim covers the old claims. And it looks like this obviously was recent.
You're saying it is Sony Interactive. No?
Yeah. So this is what it says. The owner is Insomniac Games.
Is that what it is?
That's what they say for the owner's applicant name. They
I
own
might.
it. But Sony owns them, and that's what this is all about. So because they're a Sony first party studio, they had to do this because as it was before, what do we know? The rights would have been with Xbox, even though it's not. But basically, what people used to tell us is, and Adam was along with this, and it was true to a degree. Microsoft published the first one. So people said, hey, you can't get the first one because Microsoft published it, even though Insomniac owned the IP. Well, now that you got basically a new publisher, you know, which is your parent owner, which is Sony Interactive Entertainment, this is how it's going. Because, again, if you weren't going to fuck with this shit, there was no reason for you to update the trademark. And now you're having interviews talking about the prospects of Sunset Overdrive coming to PlayStation. You wouldn't even be talking like that, especially with Ratchet and Clank right around the corner.
Exactly.
So, again, guys, it's still owned by Insomniac. But, of course... Huh?
But I said, you also got to realize these trademarks, they don't just... They don't just come out of nowhere. They don't just sit there. They don't trademark these things for no reason.
Yeah, they're not gonna trademark on all of this shit for no reason.
And it's just, yeah, exactly.
So TrueWitty's right. TrueWitty's right, but TrueWitty's right. Insomniac is on file as the owner. However, the representative Matthew K, whatever his name, we're gonna call him Matthew K. So Matthew K is the representative, and the representative works for Sony Interactive Entertainment. So on behalf of Insomniac, he updated the trademark. So Sony, that's why the announcement was Sony owns Sunset Overdrive. They claim the trademark because they're doing it on behalf of Insomniac. They acknowledge that this is Insomniac's IP, but what they're doing is like, hey, we know Sunset Overdrive is already registered. We're registering that because we own you, and now we own this. So it clears up anybody on the internet saying, hey, you can't get Sunset Overdrive because Microsoft owned the IP. Well, obviously that was not true. And if you're talking about publisher, that doesn't really matter anymore because the shit probably was outdated anyway. Let's look at it right here. 2013 and then 2015. So this shit was already outdated. And Microsoft wasn't gonna go out and fucking register it because why would they? They don't have the rights to make the game. They don't own the company. They don't, there's nothing that they could do. They could do it out of pettiness to say, hey, let's do this and keep it all. But Sunset Overdrive didn't do anything for them. So it's probably like they threw up their hands. They're like, whatever, we're going to let you have it. It'll make us look bad, but maybe we can do something with Bethesda down the road and maybe bounce back. But I do believe this will be a bigger thorn in their side than any timed exclusive deal that Sony formed with Bethesda. having Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation would really be a painful reminder that their fans are horrible. They don't buy or support anything, no matter how much money you invest in them. They just don't. But yeah, I'm glad we did that, and I got the information, so at least we can go back there whenever we need to for that trademark or any new trademarks. So again, big shout out to my boy True Witty. It's always good to double check to make sure we know what we're talking about, because again, we don't want to seem like Colt Eastwood pulling shit out of our ass. That's not what we do over here. Nope. That's not what we do. We're going to look at this picture for the next 18 hours. Okay. Let me talk to the chat, because I was doing research, so I couldn't really see you guys. But what's your thoughts on this? Yup. One less bullet to use until September. Scummy Microsoft. Exactly. Sunset Overdrive on PS5 will be fire, yes, and I know we all can trust Insomniac when it comes to producing games on PS5, whether it's a native game or it's a remaster or it's a cross-platform game. We know they have the skills to make a game look good. Again, cross-gen, native, or remaster, they can do it all. So I trust them bringing it over, and I know this is one thing they really wanted to. When that game failed on Xbox, they kicked themselves in the ass for a second chance of making that game likable. And I think it was always likable. It's just like they wanted to make it successful. They wanted people to buy it and see what they was missing and see. This was a passion project, and people rejected it over there. They deserve a second chance. Nick, you said I care more about the 20-year anniversary than they do. Hey, I mean, it's sad, but it's true. I want them to do good. That's the message that I hope you guys gather from our discussions about Xbox and what they're doing and what they're not doing. And we need them to do the right thing. We want the competition.
We all want them to do good. I
You know,
don't even care to do good. That's the difference. But we want them to do good because competition makes things good.
Nikhil said second nut chat after Discord. Yes, it would. It would be a major blow to Xbox if Sunset Overdrive is announced at the June event for PlayStation, possibly them showing or giving more information about Discord, whether it's at the June event or later this year. Again, PlayStation has shit lined up throughout the year. It's not just games, it's announcements, it's updates. We can keep going. PlayStation can do this shit all day. Xbox is the one that will run out of steam as far as what they can announce and what they can brag about. That's the big difference between PlayStation and Xbox's game division. Like, it's a different beast, bro. You've been seeing it over the last 4 weeks. Like, when PlayStation's doing all of this shit, the little bit of time that you gave them a victory, if anybody gave them a fucking victory, before PlayStation really started talking this year, they didn't really say shit. They announced some games on Game Pass, and that's about fucking it. That's it. Now, I got word that there is a new game going to Game Pass. It is a new game. It is a multi-platform game. It's supposed to be day and date, but again, I didn't see anybody else pick up the story. So again, this is a rumor, and take it with the biggest grain of salt. Again, this is not confirmed. This is not confirmed, but I saw it on Twitter. It seems like the game that I wanted to, I did pre-order, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, is going to Game Pass day and date again. This is not confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. I saw it on Twitter this morning. I might have saw it early. The person that I saw it from normally does not post anything false. It was the same person that gave us the information that Ratchet and Clank was going to have a preview event on Wednesday. Now, no. The person that talked about the preview event for Ratchet and Clank is the same person that talked about the Deathloop preview for next Wednesday. Now, the person that talked about Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance going to Game Pass day and date, that was somebody else, but I still trust that person. Again, information hasn't really been picked up by anybody else, but I'm gonna go scour Twitter real quick, just to be sure. It seems like one of the IGN people that was capping for Xbox people have did some research on his gamer score, and they have found out that he's a fraud. Obviously, he has since kind of made his Xbox account private, so you can't check any of the games he plays or his achievements. So again, that was funny. Let me go make sure I'm not wrong. I'm going to go to the Dark Alliance page. I didn't even know they had one until just now. I'm going to follow them on Twitter. And let's see. Yep, we can confirm. Let's go confirm this real quick. Again, I didn't get it from them. And it happened yesterday. And it kind of flew over my head. I saw it from someone else. And I thought it was a rumor. But it seems like it's true. So we'll break this news here. Again, this is very similar to MLB. MLB was a bigger deal than Outriders and Dark Alliance. And I'm saying Dark Alliance not because, hey, I'm going to start shitting on it because it's on Game Pass. Dark Alliance is a $40 game. I pre-ordered a $40 game because it had a lot of action and I like the co-op aspect. A big fan of co-op here. So if you still gonna buy it on PlayStation, $40 ain't bad. But it is going to Game Pass day and date. Again, it's easy for Microsoft to strike a deal for a $40 game to go straight to Game Pass day and date. I don't really have any information if it is a games as a service or a live game. But again, this is what I'm saying. This is all they can do. It was so small. Because even though I've covered it and I've showed gameplay, the game is so small that it's not going to make the impact that they want it to. But they're going to keep doing this shit. Because it's all they can do to stay in the news. This is all they can do. The official announcement on their page only is 400 likes and 97 retweets. That's very low for a brand new game going available for free to at least an install base of over 53 million, including Xbox Series X. So, I mean, this is all they can do. This is all they can do, and it's so fucking pathetic. It's so fucking pathetic, man. It's so fucking sad. Yep. This is Xbox, man. This is Xbox. Again, as you can see right here, it wasn't lying. It was a $40 game. I said, why not? You know? Why not? You know, I'm a big fan of RPGs and medieval type games, so I was like, hey, it could be a nice little trip down memory lane. Let me pick this game up. $40 ain't bad. I did have a little feeling that they might try to put this on Game Pass, but I was like, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it sometime around this point. I didn't hear anything yesterday, though. Again, the announcement is 19 hours old. Like, I heard no fucking internet chatter about this. Like, I don't even think you guys reinforced the rumor. So I don't even think you guys knew it was announced for Game Pass. It was so fucking just low key. But I mean, I want y'all to get used to it. They're not putting games on Game Pass because they want Xbox fans to stop buying games. They're putting games on Game Pass so they can generate buzz, they can generate hype, and they can make people look in their direction. When you're showing off games like Ratchet and Clank and Returnal is still out there, it's hard for you to get away with dumb shit like this. If you want to keep,
Is it by the official? Is it by the official?
Yes, that was official. That was official. I went to the official Twitter
Okay.
page. That is 100% official. And I
Fair enough.
I followed it to the official news.xbox.com page. It is an official announcement. As of 20 hours ago now, it was announced for Game Pass. So this
But no
this
one's talk,
news
but
is
no one's
20
talking
hours.
about it. Do they even care?
But that's the thing. They were hoping that everybody would talk about it. They were hoping that it would be like, hey, Xbox is good again. It's better than PlayStation because they added another game to Game Pass. But it's not gonna have that effect. I mean, you can't afford a $40 game. That's pretty fucking sad. This is not a $70 game. This is not a $60 game. This is a $40 game.
That, as I said, that they're conditioning their people not to buy games. So it doesn't matter what the
I
price
mean,
of the game.
you already know I love it. You know I love it. You know I love it because what this means in the future is any game from any of these developers or studios will never be purchased again, and they will find out, oh, we fucked ourselves over. Now what do we do?
Put it on Game Pass on Xbox again. Simple.
Exactly, but you still gotta have to make your money.
I still,
You still gotta have to make
I
your money.
still, I still go to the same. Listen, I still go to the same like freaking what you call it. What was that game? They didn't. That one, the only game that didn't go to Game Pass, and they didn't buy it. It's the same thing, bro. They're gonna realize that shit. This ain't working. All these developers gonna think this shit ain't working anymore. So you know what? Let's just not put it on Xbox at all. Like remember, all these games are already in development, so they for the Xbox, so they gotta take a chance. And when they took the chance, they realized it doesn't work. Then fuck it. You may not see the next one on Xbox or even Game Pass. So we don't know.
Yeah. I go back to the chat again. What are your
Yep.
thoughts on this strategy of let's put a game on Game Pass so we can? What's going on, Midget Man? Um, wait up, is that Sam or is that a Sam stalker? I don't fucking know. These motherfuckers. You know, YouTube took the ability for you to click on somebody's name when you're live streaming and go to their fucking account. Yeah, it doesn't even work anymore. Like you can't even go to somebody's account while you're live streaming. Really wish they had that ability. Um, let me see. So many weird people in the chat. What's going on with that? The unknown. What's your thoughts on this strategy? Put a game on Game Pass to get good public relations, aka PR, aka good news, aka put us in the spotlight again. Eventually, like the games that you will be able to get, this just won't be big enough to make that impact that you're expecting. So then you're just spending money or wasting money. And I don't know what that gets them at all. You know? What does this do for them in the end? I mean, they did that, Cedric, with MLB The Show. But MLB The Show is a fucking baseball game, and not a lot of people like baseball in the gaming space. So it was big news around the internet, but it didn't have a long lasting impact. These little explosions of, hey, make people look over in my direction, strategies are not very big. like Adam was saying, they might stay in a news cycle for a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most. Then after that, like, what do? You don't got anything. Well, you gonna keep spending over like $100 million on games going to Game Pass just so you can stay in the fucking news? Like, that's pretty fucking sad. Especially if Game Pass isn't bringing you in any money. I can't get it, True Buddy. I can't fucking get it. I wouldn't do it. I don't think we have. I don't think we have anything else to fucking do, but I definitely want to fucking try this shit again. Cause I felt like I died way too early yesterday, and I felt like I shouldn't die again. This shit haunts me. This game is a haunting game. Nope, I ain't going in that bitch. Fuck that. Okay. Wait up. These big ass Brussels sprouts. Don't they have like fucking items in that shit? Or they're supposed to sometimes. Oh, they got money in that shit. There we go. The fuck is this? I don't know what the fuck's up with that tree.
Healed up.
What's going on, Briggs?
Not much, man. Not much at all.
I'm gonna try to play this motherfucking Returnal. I've been seeing a lot of people collecting the platinum recently, bro. I think it was a learning curve, but I think people quickly got through that shit. And they were like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, it's a matter of time before you get lucky with the collectibles. It's a matter of time. Like, I'll see let me see what my playtime was for the game before platinum. Hold on. Let me see the shit. Yeah, because I finished my Resident Evil Village platinum yesterday, so.
Damn, bro, you on a fucking roll. What are you waiting for now, Ratchet and Clank?
Oh, I cannot wait for that fucking Ratchet and Clank thing. I cannot fucking wait, dude.
I heard you can platinum that in like one sitting.
What?
You heard me? I heard you could platinum that like in the first go. You don't need to do like multiple playthroughs.
Are you kidding me, or?
No, that's what they said. Saw that yesterday.
Who said that?
I don't know who said it. No, I think it was a report from one of the websites that was covering the game. Said you can basically do that shit in one go.
The dev said it in an interview. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it was a dev.
But I have 65 platinums now, man.
The dev just said
You just passed me.
you can platinum in one go. It just won't be easy.
Well, I guess Ratchet and Clank will be my 60th platinum if I get this one. When I get this one. Or maybe this will be my 60th platinum. But I still got a month, so it's not that. Wait up, is it not? It's not that bad, right? Yeah, I don't got exactly a month. I got like
27 days.
No, you got
27
3
days.
weeks.
Yeah, I got
You got
no.
3.5 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I'm good.
Man, that's crazy.
It's just
I can't
during the week I'm gonna have to play this game instead of like covering news. So if
yeah.
there's no news to cover, I'm just gonna fucking turn the game on and play it. Because
And then I bet you after Ratchet and Clank releases, we're gonna get an event for PlayStation. And then
that
after
I
that,
mean I know we are. I need them to hurry up and announce it. So you know,
right? Because the thing is, I think they're waiting
take
till
off of work for
Ratchet and
that
Clank
shit.
show off stuff. Because
Yeah, but did
again,
you hear the report? Well, I heard a rumor from the same person that put out the rumor for Ratchet and Clank that Deathloop is gonna get a gameplay preview next Wednesday.
And I believe it. I believe it because I believe it because he got Ratchet and Clank right. So obviously, I think we're gonna get something on Deathloop.
That shit's so fucking dope.
Yeah, I put 42 hours in Returnal after platinuming it. So
You can't get me, you dumb bitch.
it took me 48 hours to get the Sackboy Platinum. So
Well, I mean, see, I want to go back and play Sackboy. I'm not sure if I want to platinum the game, but I like it. It's just I be dropping that game so much. I be dropping that game so much. I don't know why. Because every time I do play it, it's so much fun. I don't know. Maybe maybe I should try to co-op that shit. I don't know if anybody gonna play that shit though.
but yeah, that Resident Evil Village was such a fucking good game, though.
You platinum that too, right?
Yeah, man.
Motherfucker, you got like 3 fucking platinums. In the last, what, 3 months? Last 2 months? Something like that? Oh,
yeah.
shit. I didn't see you right there. You piece of shit.
I can't wait for that Ratchet and Clank because that game's gonna be fucking. That game is gonna be so good, dude. I cannot wait to fucking play that shit. And then we get Kenna in August. Yes, I need it.
So many fucking games, man.
And we don't even know what's coming out unless the Sony announces something for July. We don't have anything in July, so
Maybe we'll get a break so I can just, like, maybe play something.
I don't
go back
think
to something
Sony
else.
wants to give us a break, man. I don't think they want.
I don't think they want to either. I'm afraid because my last generation backlog will just get even bigger. Like, as of right now, I don't have a current generation backlog, but I definitely have a last generation backlog. See, I gotta keep using this gun so I can level this shit up. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. Fuck that shit.
I'm actually gonna go back and play Returnal because that game is fucking addicting. Oh man.
Oh, you know what trophy I really need to do that I can do without like getting far is that the daily challenges. But what's the criteria for that?
Do you know how to get it?
No, I don't know how to get it.
You have to go back to your ship and it's
No, I know how to get it, but I don't know how to get it.
Like just go back. You have to go back to the ship and it's on one of the monitors and you just select a daily challenge and it'll drop.
Oh, I know how to get it. I just don't know how to get the trophy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you just complete the challenge that they give you, and it's very easy.
I
So
hope so. Shit, I did that shit like
yeah,
2 fucking times, and
no, they just drop you in a biome and shit, and you complete that
I'm dead.
biome, and you're done.
Fucking piece of shit.
Or I might play some Miles Morales. I'm gonna go back and play that game. Might go back and play some Miles Morales, actually.
That's nice I'm here. No. No. How many runs do you do without any malfunctions or like malignants or whatever? Cause I don't like that shit, bro. Like they always want you to make these risks, and I will not fucking take those risks. Like fuck that shit.
I only take the risk unless the only time I take a risk is when I have one of the what's it called? It fixes all the malfunctions, one of those items. So
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm in this fucking area again. Uh-oh.
yeah, I completed 15 games this year, so
There we go. 7. 7 out of 15. Not bad. Finding the little glyphs on the wall, and I'm on the first, fourth area, and I got 7 already.
yeah, I'm just proud of how many games I played this year already. I'm just proud of
How many
myself.
fucking games you platinum? How about cats?
I didn't play them all, but
Oh
I played
my
15
God.
games.
I think this is going to be a run where I say fuck everything and I'm just going to level up. Yeah, that's what I think I want to do.
I got 11 platinums this year so far, so.
I don't think I'm going to go for the boss this time.
Yo, did you see that news that they put out about they're not being stopped to make Sunset Overdrive like they can make it? So hopefully we get it.
Oh, yeah. Look, they're not going to trademark that shit and talk and spread like buzz about it. Oh my God, there's something down that bitch. Oh, I can't wait till I get the ability to swim. Fuck. And I know I get it in this fucking area too. I got it. I know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to go back and get the gun that I really need to get to level up. Not this dumbass shit. The other one. Have you done like any just random runs where you just leveling up guns and shit? Hate those fucking eyeballs. There you go.
Hey, Jay.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not too much. How you doing?
All right, just playing some Returnal, leveling up some guns. Oh.
Goddamn.
This game has way more replay value than most people say, and it's longer than most of the other games out here. Are you getting Mass Effect, Briggs?
No, I'm not a big Mass Effect fan. I'm good.
You should get it anyway.
I played the games and I didn't really like them, so I'm good.
What is this? A normal gun? Nope. Nope. Not fucking around with any of that. There's a blue door up here. That's there. Let me see. Well, that's alright. I couldn't get through here anyway.
What boss are you on?
I'm not really going after a boss, but I am on the 4th biome. I kind of want to explore this area a little bit more before I go for the boss, because I feel like the boss is not hard. I know I came super close the first time. I didn't come that close the second time because I had a slow weapon and I didn't dodge enough, but I think that I can take him. I just want to make sure all these weapons I'm picking up, I level them up so I can learn all the abilities, so when I pick up a weapon, you know, it'll be that much stronger for me. Don't care about that. No, I do. Okay, let me go on this. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Haha, they mad as shit. Got a motherfucking key. Okay, I'm in the area with the house. Pretty much run through this area pretty quickly. Again, the enemies are not always hard. Got to the boss battle area a little bit too quick. I don't want that. What do we got? A drop down here. Very similar. I mean, it just doesn't really seem like a difficult area. Nope. Don't fuck. And you know, I think the first time I was thinking about this, the first time I fought the boss in this area, I believe he was easier because I had successfully beat the third boss and my proficiency was up. And I think that's why he sounds so different. You can't catch me even if you wanted to, motherfucker. I'm all the way over here. There you go. Oh, shit. That hurt. There we go. Weapon upgraded, you dumb fuck. I don't really care about him. I just want to upgrade this fucking weapon. Let me see. Exploring. No, not dealing with that dumb shit. Got a lot of them. Well, wish me luck.
No, you don't need luck. It's alright, buddy. You don't need luck.
That sucks.
It's four trophies away from the platinum.
Oh,
I
what?
mean,
For
Oh,
Returnal?
for
yeah,
what do you
and
have
they're
left
all
to do?
just surveys.
Good luck, man. Because man, when I got the platinum, I had to be lucky to get those collectibles, man. So good luck.
Yeah,
Is this something about the
look,
sun, like a sun finder or some dumb shit like that?
all the sun pieces. Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck with that.
Yeah, I saw people talking about that on Twitter. I was like, oh, okay. Got some nice little
I got
collectibles here.
mine. My sun pieces kind of like I got four of them in one go on one run, but the first one and the last one, those took two runs.
Luckily, there's only one piece in each area, though, so it doesn't like
Yeah,
major. Yo, did any of you get pre-order the new controllers?
I pre-ordered the all black one, and then I went to that website and got an all black digital panel. So my system's gonna be all black.
I got the Cosmic Red controller. So.
Oop, let me use the door. Oh, that shit went through.
I have to wait till they come out, and I'll do that deal for 49 and 59 for one red and one black.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that deal that I put up on the Discord?
Yeah, I saw that shit. Everybody's
Yeah.
waiting for this blue one to come out. I'm waiting for that shit too. Another weapon. Got everything already.
I already got 3 DualSense controllers, but the thing is, I want
Another
that Cosmic
collectible.
Red, dude. That's sweet.
You got 3 DualSense?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, that's illegal.
So I got the 3D pulse headsets. I got the charging station for the controllers. I got everything that came with the PlayStation, except the camera. I didn't need the camera, but
I really love the 4th area. It's just so nice.
oh, the swap area.
Yeah, it's like a nice little swampy jungle. I'm not lying. Like, I've only probably died 2 times in this area, and I found a shitload of the glyphs on the wall. Somebody told me they were having a problem finding a show. Like, nah, man. I only got like 1 in each area, like except for the 3rd area. On what was that stupid? On the 3rd level on Returnal, the 3rd biome. Oh, I hate that area. That area is fucking.
That honestly, that was one of the hardest areas.
And this is
But
the thing.
hardest
Somebody told me it's harder than the boss, and I'm not lying. It is. I died more on the level than the boss.
Yeah, because those enemies like do a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, that should do too much damage. Okay, I found a checkpoint area.
But
It's not a bad
the
run.
third that Nemesis boss is my favorite. He's my favorite boss in the game, hands down.
Oh, he's
That
a great
was-
boss. He's a great boss. I like how they added in, you maneuvering around the map. I thought that was pretty dope.
He was just he was the best boss in the game in my opinion. All the bosses are great, but he was the best.
Well, of course,
Yeah,
you would go
I
ahead
can
with-
only imagine how Ratchet and Clank is gonna feel with his DualSense controller. Holy shit!
Dumb fuck. You got fucking stupid ass drones in this bitch. Ow. The fuck is that? Is that new? It's a purple laser? What's that all about? You can't get through purple lasers?
No, you have to jump above them. That's what you have to do.
Well, I found a glyph. I found a door. Shit, man.
Yeah, those
I
purple
swear,
rays.
it seems like they always got something here to fuck you over. And this wasn't even a good one. Oh, man. So you gotta jump over that shit. And that shit takes a hell of a lot of health, too.
Yeah, I had to learn the hard way because
Yeah,
I
my
was
ass
wondering
about to
how.
die, but I still feel this is a good run because I got a lot of collectibles, so fuck it. Leveled up 2 guns. Not bad, not
Yeah,
bad at run. I can die.
I was
Like,
trying.
I'm cool. I'm perfectly alright dying. Like, I think that there are so many people probably wanted to play this game without dying, and that was their focus, that they allowed themselves to hate the game because the game, killed them. But that's the whole part of this game. You gotta die in this game.
That's the theme of the game: die, repeat, die, repeat. That's the theme of the game.
I think it's made a lot of people better in this game.
Yeah, what's your favorite weapon, Jay? Actually, I wanted to talk to
The
you about that.
poly gun with the red lasers. The red.
Oh, the
Oh, I'm
electronic
gonna die in
poly.
this shit.
That shit is the best gun
Ooh,
in the
shit.
game. Now the Hollow Seeker,
It
the one
went
that
through.
shoots rapid fire bullets. Now that gun, if you have it all the way maxed out with everything, now that gun is fucking powerful. That
course.
gun is so good.
They got these red rings of death that spread out and go through the wall now. I didn't know that they allowed that to happen, but now they do, so you have to make sure. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I went out there and I explored and got some fucking couple guns leveled up. I felt good about that.
Man, you make me want to go back and play Returnal now. Playing Miles Morales. I want to play that again.
In a pool already. I got like 10 ethers, so this area, this level is spitting out ethers. I'm good. I'm good on that shit. Like if it's one thing that I like about this level, it's definitely spitting out a lot of. It's like the roll is good, you know. It's not any bad rolls. Like so far, I haven't had any bad runs where I'm not. Doesn't seem like you're getting good shit. And I know that was in a patch too. It's like there's some people that did runs and they didn't find the shit that it was supposed to still be in there, and glad they fixed that shit. This game is wild though. It's a very beautiful game. Very nice on the eyes.
Did they patch the game for that?
Huh?
About like having a run and you need to get something and you're not getting it. So they
Yeah, I
patched the game
think
for
they
people
patched it, and that was last week because
And they fixed everything.
Yeah.
They fixed everything. So the one thing I do like is even though you die, you keep your ether. So that's one good thing.
You know the last scout log that I needed on the first planet on Overgrown was the one where you need to use the ether to bring yourself back on the reconstruction machine.
That's the one I did too. That's the one
I never used it, dude, because I didn't think it was the point. Like, what's the point of using this machine? You're gonna die anyway, so I never used it from the beginning, you know?
Right? Yeah, that's
So
I had to look it up.
I completed the game like 7, 8 times without using that machine. I was like, why isn't this last scout? Where is this last scout? Like the log at, you know? I can't find it.
I had
And
to
I finally
look
had
it
to
up
Google it,
because I
and it
was like,
said use the machine.
I had to look it up because I was like, okay, I was doing a lot of runs on the first biome alone, and I was like, okay, this isn't showing up. Something's wrong. Then I looked up use a reconstructor machine. I was like, are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, and I was like, wow, it's forcing me to use that machine. And then when it forced me to use it, I didn't even have the ether for it at the time.
Oh, damn.
I can't get it.
But that happened to me too, so I fully understand. I was
Ow, you fucking stupid piece of shit. Those motherfuckers, I need to learn how to dodge for real. The flying eyeballs with the wings that shoot this spreading
Yeah,
roll. Yeah,
the one that shoots
those
the
three
red thing.
little red beam things. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
But again, it's all based on luck because sometimes you get lucky with a run when you get collectibles, sometimes you don't. Like it's just on luck.
God damn. I'm not getting lucky right now.
Because I was having a hard time trying to find the final Xeno Life Cipher at Biome 2. I finally got it. Then I went to Biome 3. Immediately, I got the last, immediately, right when I went through the first door, I got the final collectible. So it's like, it's based on how well your roll is, basically. It
Yeah.
really.
So you guys
That's
are
what I'm
telling
doing
me
right now.
there
I'm
was
doing
a
bottom two.
fucking item. There's something that you gotta die to get.
Yeah,
That
there's
Oh
this
shit.
is once you complete, you beat all the bosses. You gotta collect it. You gotta run through every biome again, and in every biome there's a sun piece in in a certain area that it spawns, and you
Yeah,
have to collect one
there's
for
one in
every
each
biome.
biome. There's one in each biome. So, and if you die, you don't lose them. Just so you know, you don't lose them.
That's good.
Yeah, you. But I wouldn't
My
worry about
ass
it
beat
right
this fucking
now,
roll.
Jay. Just play the game because it's something you do after.
Yeah, and that's
Oh.
you get those fragments to once you complete the game, then you're able to go back and get them. So don't worry. Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you
You
have to
play the
complete.
game. It's your turn. Oh no, Jay, you only gonna good. Somebody just taps you, you're gonna die, man.
Yeah, I'm cool with it though. I got a
I still
shitload
have,
of ether in this area. Like I got 2 additional ether, so I'm good.
also a question for you guys. Have you came across one of Celine's bodies? And it's the enemy that you have to face. Did you ever go against that or not?
What do
Not
you
well,
mean
not
the?
me so far. I found another ether.
It's called the Infected Scout.
Oh, I want to. I saw that in the trailer. I want to.
I haven't. I I have not even come across that at all.
I haven't even come
42.
across one that the one where you find other people's bodies, and then after you can fight what killed them to earn
Mm.
something.
I haven't come across that at all. I don't know
Yeah,
You
why.
know what's fucked up?
they.
They had that in the game. I'm dead. No, I'm dead
It's
for
kind of
real.
like what they
Oh,
had
that was my
in
fault.
Demon Souls. When people die to a boss and they'll leave a little note,
Hmm.
like "Don't do this, don't do that." But they there's your body. There'll be like a body there, Salim's body there, and then you can read the body, and then the enemy that killed that body would spawn, and then if you kill it, you get like a power up item or something, or
Yeah,
item off of it.
I haven't seen anything with that within my
It was.
42 game, so I don't know where it is.
I guess they took it out of the game because it was on their
So it
one of
was
their
on the
last
first
or
patch
second
that
last.
was fucking everything up, and
Yeah.
then when they
Oh,
fixed the game, nobody could find that shit anymore. But from what I was seeing,
oh, okay. So they took it out. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, but I thought it would have been cool, finding your friend's body. Oh shit, look, this is Jay's body. Oh shit, this is like Nextion's body. He died right here. What happened? And then find the animal that killed him. But you can't have it all.
No, it's all. But I was just wondering because I was like, I didn't see it. So, but again, that game is a great game to me. It's almost a perfect game, almost. But the end game grindiness for the collectibles is kind of irritating. Apart from that, it's a great fucking game.
On the it's more on the
it's still a better RNG than
it's like
Monster Hunter.
2 o'clock in the morning for me. But I had on the last biome, I kind of
Thank
had
you.
kind of glitching, especially when you're going into those challenge rooms right on the doors.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would fall through the floor for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, really? Oh shit.
Yeah, I have a couple of clips of it doing it. haven't shared them because then after these exploits just go nuts, you know? Oh shit! Look at the game's broken. But besides that, it's really no crashes or nothing like that that have made
It
me,
Go
you
there.
know,
it only
that
crashed on
ruined the
me
run for
once,
me.
so I only had one crashing experience. But apart from that, nothing. I didn't really have any glitches with the game.
Man, these I'm telling you, the fucking design of this area is just this one room looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks better than your toenail, Jay. That's
It
what
looks
looks better
better
than.
than my toenail, exactly. I am I'm blown away, man. Again, I've just found another ether. Like this run is not any of these runs in here are not bad. These are good runs. Like I'm finding all types of goodies. You really got to run around though. Like they got, different levels now. Like they got the down area, the middle area, the fucking high up areas. I'm confused about that. There seems to be a treasure chest somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. Okay. My ass about to go to what, the next area? The next area is fuck. The fuck? Is there an area above this? I'm so fucking confused right now. Oh, okay, there's the door. I'm like, where's the fucking door? Here we go. I don't trust none of this shit. I can increase my protection by 10% without any cost of money. That's good. I feel like I'll be able to beat the boss this weekend. But again, I ain't
I
take.
feel like you can do it right now. You're just
I
putting
can
it
do it
off.
right now. It's just I do want to explore, and there was a couple of guns that I had found in this area, in this biome, that I wanted to level up. And one of them was really good. I was like real close to leveling that shit up. Ah, that shit. Oh, fuck. And it still came through the wall. I hate them fucking red lasers, man. You feel like that shit's not supposed to come through the wall, but it does. Ah, I unlocked it.
Oh yeah, that red laser for biome 6. Get ready to be dodging that thing like crazy when you kill those giant disco balls.
Oh, do you know what enemy I hate in the fucking Biome 6? I hate those fucking those big flying monsters, not the ones that look like octopuses. The ones that look like the big guys in Biome 1.
Yeah, they're they look like half human, half squid.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hate
they're
those.
quick. They're quick as fuck.
Come
They
on,
do so much
motherfucker.
damage to you. It's ridiculous. And they take so long to fucking kill, too, so it's like, goddamn.
Well, I found yet another ether. I'm sitting at fucking 15 of them motherfuckers.
You can only collect, and then you have to use them.
How many can you collect?
Only 30.
30.
Then it
Oh,
maxes out.
that's fucking good.
Yeah, just so you know.
Okay. So another
And
one
it's
trying
also
to
good that you
happen
can
on.
use ether on the malignant boxes and shit, so.
Yeah. I picked up one of them fucking parasites that allow me to survive a killing blow That shit really helped, especially if you got the spaceman. That means you can die 2 fucking times back to back. And shit, if you activate the checkpoint, shit, that means maybe you can die 3 times back to back. I mean, there's ways to get around dying. People don't know that shit though.
Yeah, I didn't use that one though, only because like
The malfunctions afterwards.
The malfunction.
Yeah, but shit, listen to this. If you using it and you're trying to aim for a boss, like I might be right now, if you get fucked up after you defeat the boss or during the boss battle, like afterwards, it's like one of them pods that'll fix you before you go to the next biome. I mean, it's a risk and a reward, but it's like, hey, fuck it.
Jay, you see that orange, yellowish gold force field?
Yeah.
If you get that enhanced melee, that's the way to break that.
If you get the what?
Enhanced melee.
Oh.
You gotta buy it every run though. You don't keep it.
Oh, fuck.
That's the only way to break the orange.
Thanks for letting me know. Okay, now I know how to fucking do that shit.
Yeah, the game doesn't tell you that. That's another one that the game doesn't tell you. I had to figure that one out myself.
You know what?
The same thing how I figured out.
It's this is a Dark Souls game. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like Neo. Yeah. Neo is a Dark Souls game. It's just not made by From Software. This is definitely a Dark Souls game. Not only the difficulty, but the lore in this game and them not telling you shit. Like, I like this.
Yeah, I was like that when I was playing through the whole game. I was thinking I was gonna get a power up to break these gold barriers, and it never happened. And then I was like, I was swinging at a gold barrier, it wasn't breaking. Then I want to go like randomly run to the next room. I got the artifact. It's a melee, 100% melee enhancer, and it looks like a little like a lug nut artifact. Kind of like a nut that you put on a screw.
Yeah, it's called.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I see that shit all the time and I never buy it.
Yeah, it's called
and then
so.
And then I had it on, and then I went back to like right when I put it on, I went right back to the room, and I go, "Oh, I'll just swing at the thing just for fun." As I was running by, and I broke it, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like, well, the only thing different I had was pick up that artifact.
The one parasite that I do not get because it's the stupidest one. It's like you can get what's it say? You can collect obsoletes 1.5 seconds longer. That's the stupidest shit. I don't need that. That's
you know what, bro? I need that because I shoot from afar and I always forget to go run after that fucking shit. So it does work for me, but it doesn't work for me in the same way.
Because it says the
that shit's poison back there. I don't care about it.
The change will like last 1.5 seconds longer, but the trade-off is that your malfunction probability goes up. Like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but there was one that I got. There was one like that I got, and it didn't do all that. It was really, really good for me. Yeah, it was one. So what's up with the lava floor? Y'all know anything about that?
Yeah, you need a power up.
You'll get an item later in the game. You'll get an item later.
Oh, okay, it's an item. Okay. Permanent?
You get it in the yeah, it's permanent. You get it in the 5th biome.
Okay, good. Okay.
I just
Again, people just don't understand that there's permanent shit in this. Like, there's legit permanent stuff here.
Did you see
fucking
my whole,
bitch? I
run?
Fucking jumped right in
the whole run I did, Jay. I did all the bosses with pistols.
Man, that's awesome.
I did them all with pistols and this shit.
Now what? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there was one run where I just only had the pistol because it wasn't giving me anything good. I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
For me, my favorite weapon is a carbine, but it has to have high pitch, leech, and harden on it.
My 2 favorite weapons are Electron, the one where it shoots the red lasers and shit. That's one of my favorites. And the other one is the Hollow Seeker, who's rapid fire and shit. Like, those are my 2 favorite weapons.
No. Oh, no. No? Mommy doesn't get any kisses.
Great. It definitely hit harder in this level, but I thought I'd put my protection up. on this run. Yeah, my protection's up by fucking 10%, but I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Oh shit.
You got to tarp up, you know.
Alright. If this is a failed run, it's gonna be a very successful
It's not
one.
a fair old run. You just gotta go for the boss. Go for the boss.
Oh shit, you little bitch. Oh, that is just fucking not fair, you little fuck. Motherfucker almost killed me, man.
Oh yeah, that purple squiggly thing.
Yeah, well, the laser that he shot out, this little fucking squid
I'll give
almost
you
killed me.
a tip on him. When you hit him, you gotta wait until he shows his back, because his back is his weak point, to kill him right away. Because if you keep hitting him in his face, it's not gonna do anything. He'll just shoot you with that purple laser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some enemies, like, yeah, some of them you just have to run and I'm sorry. You have to just run and wait.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to level up this weapon in this run, but I did pick up an additional ether. I am trying, so I will see what I'm able to do. I don't like. Well, I can't say I don't like surprises because I didn't fight that dude yet, so that's my fault. I kind of. Oh fuck! I died. I fucking missed my fucking jump, and I landed in the fucking what's the name? And what is this? Reduce repair efficiency by 30%. Melee cooldown is 2 additional seconds. Yeah, this was not a good trade-off, but whatever. Let's see what goes down. 30 seconds longer for old bleeds. Does that really matter? Possibly. You know what? It's whatever. 3 seconds longer can help me out. Let me buy this shit. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what is that? Melee cooldown by 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, that shit's about to fuck with me because I love using the sword. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Oh, reduce melee damage.
Yeah, by fucking... No, it's not the damage, it's the cooldown.
Oh, the cooldown fucking
For 2
sucks.
seconds. I love using my fucking sword.
Yeah, the cooldown is such bullshit. It fucks you up. Especially the dash cool.
Oh, yeah, I remember I had the dash cooldown and the fucking melee cooldown at the same fucking time. Okay. Great.
One thing I can know is that PlayStation 5
Oh,
SSD,
fuck.
this SSD does fucking work with the loading times and everything.
Yeah, I don't even fucking even acknowledge loading times on these games. It's like so good, too.
Like, Jay, for Resident Evil Village, like, there was no loading times. But for the Xbox version, there was a loading.
I found a wrench. It fixed all the fucking bullshit.
Oh, yeah, those... I keep
I
those
can't,
and
bro. I was so lucky with that just now, bro. I was so lucky. So lucky. Still got hit by the fucking robot. Not bad at all. Every last one of these statues getting fucking torn up, though. Most people don't fuck with the statues. So I got a second lease on life, and I fucked over the game by fixing all
Secondly,
the bullshit. Yeah, that's nice. Cause I had some fucked up bullshit with me, so that was dope. That's good. Still think it's a shit run because I'm getting hit a lot, but okay, shrapnel. I have not leveled that one up on the pistol. I'm not gonna fuck with that right now because I'm working on the fucking shotgun. Oh, that sucks. There's nothing I can do there because I need a more powerful weapon. And there is a... I think there's a red bed over there, so that doesn't even matter. So I'm not even gonna fucking go for that. This is crazy.
You're so polite, Mama. You're so polite. You want to put it back on?
Void beam. What the fuck is a
You want to
void
put it back
beam?
on?
That shit looks like that's a very
Okay,
fucking good thing. That looks really good. Effective range, stagger power. Oh my goodness. I hate when you're working on leveling up one gun and then you see another one with some good shit too. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep this one because the fucking bonus damage is dope. Possibly I go through this door and fight some more difficult enemies. Oh, nope, it's the house.
Oh. No. Thank
Either
you.
I'm running through this game really fast or time is just going slow because it seems like time is not racing to catch up to me going to work today. I don't know why.
You tired? Are you
I
tired?
definitely am going to work out this week. I mean, today. Today's leg day. First day of me trying to do leg shit. I mean, tested that shit out yesterday. It's not difficult. I just got to get the hang of doing that shit. Definitely not.
Also, that fucking Ratchet and Clank file size, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is
dude.
impressive.
I remember.
But, I mean, that's
when I
fucking
used to.
Insomniac. You know they can do their shit.
I remember when I used to go to the gym all the time. Then I had kids.
Look at them motherfuckers trying to lock that shit behind me. You ain't fucking locking shit.
So, what controller did you find more appealing out of both those two new reveals there, Jay?
The blue one.
The blue one? So, what controller did you find more appealing?
Yeah, get that ass out of here, man.
Yeah, that Cosmic Red was the best to me. That's why I got it.
Look at you
I
motherfuckers
pre-ordered
shooting
it.
through walls and shit.
Yeah, for me it was the red. You know, I would like either that Cosmic Red was good, but if they did like a candy apple red would be really nice as well.
That's what I wanted. I wanted that fucking... Oh, look at all this fucking money you dropped, you dumb bitch.
You see the enemy you're fighting right now, Jay? On Biome 6, it's an enemy that kind of looks like that, like the head of that, but it's more like squid. Like,
But he floats up in the air. He floats
yeah,
up in
he
the air.
floats up
That
everywhere,
sucks.
and he just moves across the area you're in, like, instantly, dude, and can whack you in midair and stuff. It's insane.
And he can kill you in one hit if you're not careful.
That's
He
awesome.
can kill you. Because he is the hardest enemy in the game for me. He's the worst.
When you do the
You know what I
challenge
love
room,
about
it's
this
just
game?
the
They got
two will spawn
enemies
at the
that are
end.
not bosses that can fucking just fuck you up. And I again, it's a Dark Souls vibe. And I died a lot in Dark Souls. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie about that. But damn, bro, that is so fucking awesome.
And yeah, in Dark Souls games on my first run, especially Bloodborne as well, I died so many times. But once you get the hang and the rhythm of the game in the areas, you can breeze right through them. Well, once you know what to do, you know. But yeah, no, it's
Another Ethan.
But as
okay.
for when people like just give up on the game because they die like 4 times in the you know, 4 or 5 times, I don't want to do this anymore. And the game's not hard. You just got to learn it,
I
you
won't
know.
do that shit.
Yeah, there's a learning curve too. You have to learn what the game is trying to teach you and stuff. That's what you basically.
It's
It's a
trying to
learning
teach
curve.
you that Briggs loves Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I don't like.
I
no,
think
that
that since you
No, that
platinumed
game
all these
cannot
other
teach me to
games,
like
you
that
should give
game.
that game another chance, Briggs.
You can.
No.
The game could come out again for free. I still wouldn't play it.
That's illegal.
No, because I played that game. That shit was the most boring shit I've ever played.
But you
That shit was
already
so-
platinumed so many games, so you might as well give it another shot.
No, I
Yeah.
will not because it was too boring.
Nah.
That-
I
that
remember
game
your
was
initial impressions when it first came out. You thought it was probably the best fucking game in the world.
He probably
Nope.
didn't know any
Like,
better what he got himself
oh, fuck.
into.
No, the prologue was
Little
really good for the game.
bitch.
The prologue was really good. But then when it opened up and went to a different area, that's when everything went to shit. Everything was so boring. Everything was like there's nothing to do. And I was like, this shit's so boring. I can't handle it.
They probably like you. Everybody gets. Sometimes people get like that. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. Especially like look at the good example is like Watch Dogs Legions. Everybody thought that was great for like the first hour they were playing it, and then they realized that they just stepped into a pile of crap. You know.
Yeah, because the thing is, the map was first off, the map was too big, so it made so, and you had no way of getting around instead of walking and stuff, and there was nothing to do within the map. It was just collect stuff. So
Collect
it's
stuff and just hack people. You. That's it.
yeah,
And then, like, if you found the best person, that's pretty much you're already OP in the like first 5 minutes of the game. You know.
yeah, and I played the story, and the story was trash. I was not interested whatsoever.
What if
Like,
the story wasn't trash? What about that?
It was just, I will never go back. I will never.
You
play
will
stuff.
go back because if you do,
No, because I love the original Assassin's Creed game. I love them. But
No, you
this
don't.
one was trash. Absolute garbage.
what if I
Remember
told
the first-
you the
Remember
first
the
one was
first
trash too?
Watch Dogs, that trophy, the one that you had to get at the bar, where you had to be pissed drunk and you had to beat that dude at a certain game?
No, I don't remember that.
They actually had to patch that to make it easier because people were complaining that they couldn't get it.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
enough.
you see all that, Jay, that stuff you see underwater, that's when you get those boots, you're able to do all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
you're.
find this
Yeah,
out
that's
real quick.
later in the game, so don't worry about that stuff.
Well, you shouldn't worry about Assassin's Creed because you're gonna get that later
No,
in the game.
because
How
that
about
game was trash. I'm glad I finished that game. Man, that shit was
I'm
so
surprised you finished that shit.
boring. I pushed through. I pushed through because I was like, I just want to finish this game. I just want to finish this game.
What if?
But I will back to it.
The
What if
first,
you
the
didn't
first
want to finish
Assassin's
the game?
Creed,
How about that?
I beat the first Assassin's Creed, but I had a friend, some girl that I knew, and she's like collecting all the flags and everything and this and that because she thought like the Xbox version had the achievements at the time, but the PlayStation version didn't have trophies, so she thought she'll get an achievement on PlayStation. And when she collected them all, she realized she didn't. She's like, "Well, this game's lame," you know. She didn't know. She didn't know. She collected all the flags on PlayStation, thinking she would get an Xbox points.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
That's the
Like,
that's the
the-
power of the cloud.
The original.
this was way back before trophies existed, though. She didn't know any better.
Blame that shit on Briggs.
Honestly, after Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the franchise went to shit because they went with the Origins and everything, and it did not. No, that just the games that they're doing now do not fucking work. And they say that fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey is longer than fucking Valhalla.
I was
and
greedy.
I had to leave because
That's an
no.
awesome area. I like that. That was a really classic, like, hey, the level, if you go on the platforms, they fall. Like, that's classic, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's like a little mini game.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I like that. I really like that.
Yo, what's up, Ed?
That's
What's
amazing.
going on?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
where
hear
you at?
Good. I'm on my phone right now. I'm outside, so
Are
I'm
you
not near
are
my
you trying to
computer.
track down those Xbox exclusives?
Yeah, I'm trying to find them in the fucking world. Try to find them in the woods, Jay.
In
Can't
the
see
woods?
them. Don't know
Okay.
why. Yeah, man.
Do you see them?
Yeah. No, I don't. But I'm trying to see if Phil Spencer is around here. I can't see him
Okay.
either.
Well, Phil
Did you guys
Spencer
see
might be
that?
digging
Did
up
you
a
guys see
new
that
Game
layout?
Pass
That
title.
the Did you guys see that layout? That stupid freaking announcement page that these Xbox people put together. That games that
about
they're
the
getting.
game coming out.
Yeah, they all say unannounced project.
They were talking about Mojang too. The people who make
There's a
Minecraft.
lot of them.
They were talking about the Minecraft people. All they make is
Yeah, I'll be like,
dude.
this, like, say
Hey,
here an Xbox person,
Xboxers not
we got,
briefs. I did not see that. I will go back and look because I think I've been playing Returnal for almost an hour. So let me go.
I'll
check
send you
that out.
the spreadsheet of it, Jay. You'll laugh. It's like a whole year's worth of unannounced projects for every dev.
They were saying there was.
Oh, I saw that. No, he was talking about they did a Xbox celebration about something like a dynamic it's a dynamic theme that's built on the classic the classic original Xbox, how it started up. That's actually not a bad dynamic theme at all.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
They're saying there's 2 unannounced projects for Mojang. I was like, those are the people
For what?
who make Minecraft. Serious? Are you serious?
Mojang,
What up? I'm confused. Who like what later? Like what happened?
No, they on that list they put 2 unannounced AAA projects for Mojang. The people who make Minecraft. All they're gonna make is Minecraft.
If I'm not mistaken,
and
I'm pretty
Minecraft
sure they
is
said
on
the same
PlayStation, so you know it's not going to be exclusive, and it's on PC. You know.
I'm pretty sure they did that same shit last generation where they said Mojang working on AAA IP. And the only game they made apart from that was Minecraft Dungeons, which was literally in the final years.
Yeah, they're also put Age of Empires.
So James Adam, your boy James Stevenson had to correct Review Tech USA, and basically this is what happened. Rich Mususi, aka Review Tech USA, he said the new Ratchet and Clank will drop to 1080p 60 and only support 4K 30 frames per second. Does that feel like a true next gen experience? And then James Stevenson said, are you misquoting a 9-month-old article? And again, I mean, it's like everybody wants to attack PlayStation, whether you have a background for PC
it's not even that. It's just a situation of how many times does Insomniac have to prove to people to not question their ability to give players the right quality and frames or whatever you want to go with, like within their games. I mean, they went over the same. Well, they had the same problem last year with Miles Morales, where they had the whole situation with what is it? The PlayStation marketing guy, right? You know, they had to come out and they had to do certain things and say certain things. You know, the remaster as well as the fidelity and quality mode, performance and quality mode. And it's the same thing again, where people like this guy, Review Tech USA, which is a bit of fucking nonsense in my opinion. He's saying that.
Somebody posted an image alongside that, and it seems like Colt Eastwood, him, and Jeff Grubb were in a podcast.
Yeah, they were.
Is that not a fucking recipe for fucking disaster? Like, that's kind of awkward.
It's just, there's a lot of dynamics going around within podcasts where I feel like the only reason why these guys are coming together in some ways because, well, it's kind of they're kind of these sort of people. They get attacked. Well, they get attacked by people on Twitter, which Colt Eastwood gets attacked by the same people as what Jeff Grubb does, and even Pro US Gamer. It's like, hey, did you get attacked by that guy? He goes, yeah, I got attacked by him. Hey, let's do a podcast together. It's like, fucking, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, with the Insomniac thing, I don't know what it is with people, but if they want to continue questioning Insomniac, go right fucking ahead. But from what I gathered,
one thing I like about
preview,
Insomniac, they will defend themselves. Developers that work at Insomniac will come out and correct the fuck out of you.
He did come and correct him. Like, I'm not sure where you even got this info. He actually
exactly, and I think that needs to be something all developers are comfortable doing.
Well, I think they should. Yeah, it's either that or, the thing is, I don't know why they need to answer for themselves, especially when they just literally just shown off. They gave a bunch of outlets the ability to see 40 hour worth of fucking gameplay, go through different seminars of animation, story, sound design, you name it, about what is so good about this game and what we're doing with this game and what we're gonna, this being only the beginning of what they're able to do with it. And then yet you get people like that saying, oh hey, like, it runs at 1080p. And the other thing is as well, which is, this is what I find really fucking funny, because I remember last year when PlayStation were beating Xbox in comparisons, Xbox fans were like, oh, resolution isn't the big thing, it's frames. Yet they continue to slate this thing of, oh, but resolution is king. No, it's not. Because the fact of the matter is, 4K is just a fucking fluff word. 8K is just a fluff word. But the thing is, what people got to understand, everyone should understand, it's like, it's the situation of machine learning, right? Look at Returnal. It is rendering out, I thought it was 1080p, but it's upscaled. They're using different methods, different techniques to go by these sort of things. And more companies, more studios will be doing the exact same thing, where they'll be looking at how they can flex or bend resolution to basically trick the human eye into thinking that's 4K, but really it's not. But the thing is, you don't know that, and you get the resolution as well as the quality, which is one of the things that, again, go back to Insomniac. What did they do with Miles Morales? They gave you a performance and a quality mode, but then what else did they do? They gave you the best of both worlds, which no one thought they would do, but they did, and they gave you ray tracing on top of that. And and it's like the situation of, do you question them? No. Because again, I haven't seen an Xbox game that has been able to do ray tracing 60 within the aspect of going 4K. Maybe not true 4K, but getting there. So, like, do you question it? No, you don't. I
just find it, like, when these guys team up, it's not like, hey, it's PlayStation gamers teaming up to talk about PlayStation news. It's like, these are very controversial people that spread misinformation or purposely get shit wrong or want to report on bad news. And it's, again, Jeff Grubb, Review Tech USA, and Colt Eastwood. It's kind of like that joke of like a priest, a doctor, and a cowboy walk into a bar, and it's just like, it's like, it's just a joke. Yeah. It really is. It's just a joke at this point. Like,
Jay, I just put up the photo for you about the games. So.
You talking about that list? That's my. Oh, I saw that shit yesterday. That was pathetic, bro.
There's a lot. I mean, at first I saw only one list, but then there's a lot of lists.
Because what they're trying to do is combat the good news, and nobody told them about anything that is good. It's just like, hey, this is what they want to do.
They're putting out games that they're putting on the list. They're putting games that are already released. So I'm like, why? Those games are already released. They're doing that.
Hey, that's, again, when you don't have any new news or good news, you have to create it.
And they're putting out
They've been doing that for fucking years.
in these lists. They're putting out games that haven't even been talked about. There's no trace of
That'd
evidence.
be announced. Yeah, they haven't been mentioned, talked about. I mean, you put up a thing about Randolph 4 lying, which I will say this: that one he didn't lie about, because some executive came out and talked about that he was blown away by a new IP that they're going to be showing somewhat soon. I don't know if it was from In Exile or something like that, but apparently they've got some really good, this IP was really fucking good. I'm like, fantastic, great. You know, and I saw that, I was like, you know, he's lying there. So
we
like,
will
okay,
see,
cool.
because
We'll
when people hype shit up like that, it's normally...
Oh, no, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
we'll
course,
see.
of course. You're yeah.
Arcane.
I mean, I agree with you on that,
motherfucker with a
Jay.
grain of
I do agree with you on that, Jay, because obviously we heard this same thing last year where a lot of Xbox gamers
we
were saying
heard the same shit with what was it, the Initiative, and we still haven't really seen Perfect Dark. All we saw was like a cinematic teaser for it.
Well, even before we knew, even before the rumors started around about Perfect Dark, let alone announced, we heard that there was going to be it was going to be a sci-fi hack and slash looter shooter that they were doing.
It was supposed to be all this other shit.
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah.
I'll wait to see
back,
it, and I can't wait for E3. I want to see and criticize the fuck out of all the dumb shit that they do at E3. So they better have gameplay.
I mean,
whatever they do, they have to have gameplay this time.
Well, yeah, a hefty amount of the games have got to be shown off. A hefty amount. And it's not like we're not talking about a couple of CGI trailers. We're talking like a hefty amount of games that that show off what. I mean, everyone wants to see it. Want to see what the Xbox can do. Because I spoke to Spartan a few days ago. I was through Witty, I think it was, about the situation of, I think Spartan was talking about something in certain degrees, but like it's the quality of game, right? You know what you're going to be getting from PlayStation 5 to Xbox Series X, and you're going to be getting a lot of texture, sort of, what's it called again? The PS5 is going to have more better rendered texture design games compared to Xbox, whereas I see Xbox going down the route of 4K, trying to go for the 60 route, go for that sort of performance aspect. But their games, I mean, they'll look good, but I feel like they won't have nearly as good texture designs, that sort of thing, than what they will. Because it's all down to the engines and stuff like that, what PlayStation are using, well, the studios that PlayStation are using compared to them. And again, as we know, most of their studios use Unreal Engine, which again, good engine, but when it's not your own in-house, engine. So, give or take on that notion.
So outside of a dynamic theme today, I didn't really see any more celebrations for Xbox. I'm gonna stand by. I think that if they wanted to do an early birthday, they could have announced it at E3 for additional announcement. But I don't think it was ready, and they're confirming it wasn't ready every time I see them do shit. It's just, this is not how you do your 20-year anniversary or birthday. You can't blame COVID either, because the shit's loosening up. So yeah, it's really fucking sad.
Can we blame Trump supporters?
Oh, Batman's here. I don't know who we want to blame. We don't gotta blame anybody. I mean, just fuck, it's Xbox fault. They needed attention, and this is what they felt they needed to do. So
I mean, I don't know what else you could do, if you're Xbox.
Yeah, like if you want to make people stop
talking,
another
controller.
That too. Well,
PlayStation the thing is, the thing is, I'm gonna say this because I found what's it called? Someone on Twitter was talking about this. Like, I don't want to hear PlayStation fans hype up controllers when they bash Xbox for doing it. I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. You are kind of right, but then again, Xbox are notorious for. Yeah, I mean they've got. I don't know. Have they got their own?
Well,
thinking of
Not to cut you off, Adam, but check this out. If you guys didn't know, Xbox posted, I want to say it was 2 days ago, about controllers. And it's like a little short advertisement reel, but nonetheless, like, why?
Yeah.
Why? They invest money into everything but what would make that console stand out, and that's fucking
Even the studios.
exclusives.
I'm
Or
happy they
acquiring
got the
studios.
studios, but the studios aren't doing
Didn't they
anything.
invest like $1 million into their controller for the, you know?
They invested money into cars coming down from ceilings during presentations. They invested in influencers,
Right, though.
and they came out on top over the fucking whole ordeal. You feel what I'm saying? Like they continuously invest in wrong things. And again, I'm not bashing Xbox because again, I played Gears 5 when it dropped. I had an Xbox One X, but I'll say this, and like I said many times, bro, the money that they invested into releasing the Xbox One X, right? I'm mind baffled right now because I done lost what fucking consoles what, but the last generation of their fucking console that was supposed to compete with the PS4 Pro, that was wasted money and a shit ton of R&D. You feel what I'm saying? It was a little too late, and now they basically released this console, and there's no justification or real reason for you to own that console when you can play those games on Game Pass on a tablet, smartphone, Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no logical reason. You know?
I never really got. Personally honest, I never really got their decision behind the aspects of them even releasing it. I think about it more and more, and like, I don't know why the hell they released an Xbox One X. I really don't. When because again, what have they done with it? They discontinued it. That's what they've done. They discontinued it.
The only game that actually showed that power a little bit, right? Was Gears 5. And that game was dog shit compared to 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was better than Judgment. It was better than Judgment, but you know, I mean, we've had the discussion, Adam. What are they going to do with the ending? There's split decisions. What are you going to do with the next installment?
That's what I mean. They've got to take that decision under their belt and understand that. I mean, I don't expect them to do like a Mass Effect thing where you carry over. Well, obviously, it's not a character, but you carry over the decision, and that will affect the way what game or what story you're playing. I can't see them being, I mean, no offense, Coalition, but I don't see them being that ambitious with what they can do, if I'm being honest. I just don't.
Well, didn't they already admit that they cannot do most of the fidelity and, the quality of a Naughty Dog game just in general, They admitted to that.
Yeah, I mean, some degree. I don't know.
I mean, you definitely tell it was they had Naughty Dog influenced, or I should say Naughty Dog influenced them because JD was somewhat of a fucking B-roll Nathan Drake, but in a Gears of War universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had no identity. There was no connection with any of the characters at all as compared to the iconic ones. I mean, like I said, man, I used to like Xbox because I'm a gamer all around, but their vision and where they're going with it, that lost me as a consumer.
There's only so much you can take, man. There's only so much you can take.
Telling you. And like I had a conversation with one of my buddies, not to cut you off, but we were playing PUBG or whatever. He went, man, you got to get an Xbox. And it ain't finna happen. Well, why not? I said, because I'm playing everything that you're playing except for Forza, Halo, and Gears. You know what I'm saying? And I'm playing.
If I want to play that, I'll just get a PC.
My point exactly. I told him there's no. I said I've been gaming before the social aspect became a thing in these consoles. Majority of the Xbox people stay on Xbox because that's where their friends are at. Well, truthfully, I don't put my time based upon who's online or who's offline. You feel what I'm saying? Or where my friends are at. I've been gaming since the fucking 80s. So I go where the games are at. One blank period. Type of consumer I am.
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think what's funny is that Xbox 20th anniversary is coming on the backs of the PlayStation Player Celebration event, and again, we know that there was a build up for the 20th anniversary for the PlayStation, so why there was no build up for Xbox doing this shit. There's not a single amount of build up for this shit.
I mean, I don't know, I know that obviously in November November 2001 is when it came out. I don't know what specific date it was, but I said yesterday, I don't know if the reason why they did it yesterday was because that's when they announced it or mentioned that they're making an Xbox or a console. I have no fucking clue. I have an idea of it. Probably might be that. I might be wrong, but you know, if it is, okay, cool. But then you know, I mean, I looked at their little spreadsheet of what they're doing. It's just pretty much free themes, you know, custom, like, it's basic, just, it's kind of like what video do with Days of Play, except for, you know, you have to earn trophies to get these things, right? Whereas with that, like, it's like, here's some merch, here's some free themes, it's like, okay, cool,
Some
and then it's
shit
like,
to keep your attention off what the fucking Superior Company's doing.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's all it
yeah.
is, bro. That's all it is, and they're never gonna admit it, but that is literally all it is, because we know they're not even. Look, PlayStation has 3 dynamic themes for the little plays at home. You got fucking probably 20 fucking avatars, and it's more intuitive because you have to play games to unlock that shit. So, and it's a community effort. Like where's the community effort for being an Xbox fan? Like
That's the funny thing, isn't it? That's the funny thing. It's like, hey, PlayStation gamers, you know, earn trophies to play games to get this shit. And it's just like, Xbox, hey, buy our shit. It's just like, you know, it's like, I know they're like, hey, get it free. That's alright, that's cool. But it's like, basically PlayStation, like, hey, we know you like playing games, play the games to get the things. Like, yeah, okay, cool. So we get rewarded for it. But it's like Xbox, like, hey, we know you don't play. We know you don't play as much as you say you do. So fuck it. Here he is. It's like, okay, cool. It's just, yeah, it's funny. And I mean, to be honest, right? I saw on yesterday about how was it PlayStation 5 people played more games than PS4? Where you people? I was like, I don't know what it was.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
That's pretty crazy. And then I also saw some Xbox fans go, pointing fingers at how PlayStation 5 didn't sell. Was it PS4 outsold the PS5 in April in the UK? And it's like, well, the reason why is because they didn't give any allocated fucking stock. And I think it's funny because
I saw an Xbox fan brag about that, and I'm like, you do know they're out of stock, right? Like. They sold out of their shit.
I mean,
fucking that was the area before the area. It's crazy.
Yeah, let's go again. Man, this motherfucker's moped as well, bro. What the fuck? Alright, so, what I was gonna say was, the reason why that's the case, right? Actually, no, let me back it up. I found that, I actually replied to one of them yesterday, saying, well, it's funny that you say that because based on what I'm seeing, places like Argos Game, retailers in the UK that are selling these things, right, have recently just restocked these motherfuckers in the middle of May. I'm like, do you not ever consider that maybe, you know, PlayStation's allocating stock, like, a certain amount of stock? So, like, for instance, like, in the whole of April, they didn't give UK near as much stock. Then, right now, currently, I'm seeing them give a fuck ton of stock to the UK. So maybe they're sort of, you know, balancing the situation of, alright, UK, you're going to get a lot of the stock this month, but the next month, you're not going to get as much. If that's alright with you, that's fine with us. And then they, you know, they give more to the US and, you know, parts of Europe. I can see that. Because again, like yesterday, one of the guys came out, obviously, because Jim Ryan talked about it, like the shortages, sort of stuff like that, right? But then some other guy came out and talked about how shortages will, like, start to improve at the end of this year, going into next year, which is, most, again, understandable, that'll be the case.
Yeah. Also, we also have to
Yeah.
keep this into account. They just released a PlayStation 5 in China, so they have to put out stock there as well. So
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true.
They have to give stock out to China now because they just released the console there. So there's more countries that are coming into play with us.
That's it.
That is very true. And there's also, you got to put a perspective that Briggs needs to lock that shit motherfucking down as well.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, you already did? All right, cool.
Yep.
Cool. By the way, Briggs, how did you enjoy Resident Evil Village?
That was a fucking great game, dude.
Yes, fucking sir, it was.
It wasn't.
That ending. Holy
yes, sir.
Didn't even have.
I was like,
Batman
okay, I'm fucking with it.
what's called again? I will say this on the back end of what you guys talk about. Hopefully, I'll be starting that tonight because I got it yesterday. I'm currently still playing Battlefield 5. I've only got to get a few more score. Couple of tens of thousand points, and then I got platinum on that. So as soon as I get the platinum on fucking Battlefield 5, I'm gonna be straight on that tonight.
But
Yeah.
Resident Evil Yellow,
Enjoy.
Resident Evil Village, fucking phenomenal.
Yes,
Fucking-
sir. I would say like due to the soft generation, because I read articles, people were bitching and complaining and feedback saying that Biohazard 7, aka Resident Evil 7, was too scary, right?
Oh, I saw
No,
that.
it definitely was. Yeah, I wrote that review.
So I mean, to a sense, there wasn't many jump scares. You feel what I'm saying? But they're subtle. They're here and there. But the overall experience, I mean, they definitely did their thing with that one. Touche.
The only critique I have with the game is I did not like the Heisen fight. I thought that wasn't right.
Yeah.
Okay. But other
My
than
biggest
that,
gripe, not to cut you off, but my biggest gripe, and it's not a spoiler, Adam, or nothing like that. If you play Biohazard 7, you know, it is what it is. But when he gets his fucking arm cut off, right? And then he just places it right back in as his tendons and everything are supposed to be mutated together, and he puts this little fucking antidote on his arm, and he starts flexing. I was like, come on, man, we could have done something better with that. Other than that,
The good juice, man. That shit made me laugh, bro.
Yep. Other than that, man, solid 9.
no,
Solid
the
9.
story,
Story was a 10. Fucking story was a motherfucking 10. Overall, 9.
especially how they wrap things up and everything. Oh my god.
Yep.
I cannot
Yep.
wait for the 9th game. I cannot fucking.
Yeah, man, that's all I'm gonna say about
think
that. 'Cause I don't want to ruin it, but it is definitely worth your time, Adam, and it's gonna be a fun platinum.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, based on I've been excited for that game since the early sort of rumors about what they were going with, because like, you know, when it comes to Resident Evil, like, it's always been about, you know, they always had the zombie aspect, but they went down this situation of like, yeah, it's about zombies, but it's more so of a virus. It's like, obviously, you know, that comes by the name of Biohazard. Obviously in Japan, that's what it's called. You know, over there, but over here it's called Resident Evil. It's like, you know what I mean? I think they're fully embracing the situation of it's like a global virus or whatever it is, like a virus sort of thing. So, you know, I look forward to playing 8. You know, obviously I didn't play 7. I watched like a bunch of people play it. Watched like the walkthroughs of it, which it looked like a really good game to play. And I mean, obviously, when I do get a PS5, I will probably get it through the collection.
Plus,
I'll
yeah,
probably
plus
go
collection.
through it. Yeah, because I mean, you know, obviously, apart from what I mean, you know, from what I've watched of the Resident Evil 7, you know, it's kind of like what they did with Resident Evil 4 in a sense. They reimagined it, or they redid stuff which made it better. And obviously, you know, after 5 and 6, you know, well, more specifically 6, because 5 wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. But 6 was just
dog shit horrible.
That was just basic. I don't know what Tom were doing, but it felt like to me that they were trying to. It kind of goes under what you were talking about with the whole jump scare situation. I think they're trying to please. They're stuck in this situation of they're trying to please 2 different aspects of consumer, which is, you know, the die-hard Resident Evil, you know, yeah, the audience of Resident Evil, the
die-hard preferred the tank controls, fixed camera angles, you know what I'm saying? And I would say upon them even remaking what they did with
Damn, I
Resident
gotta
Evil,
go to work today.
2 and
Hate that
3,
shit.
2 was better, obviously, 3 was good, but my humble opinion, the original PS1 versions, 3 was better than 2. That's just my personal opinion, because you had Nemesis chasing you fucking throughout the entire fucking game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was like you're always on edge. But moral of the story is, if they basically reboot the entire franchise as a remake like they did 2 and 3, that franchise would be just fine. Because, again, you can cater to 2 audiences with that, to be honest with you. You feel what I'm saying? You have your first-person perspective Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And then they catered to the originals with, like you said, with the Resident Evil 4 build. So.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you mentioned that because I was pulling this through Witty and
putting that shit in.
I talked about it. I think we talked about this the other night. I think I was talking about
guys,
Witty.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work. Sadly, we'll be back tomorrow for the PlayStation Legion Gaming Podcast, where I will be playing even longer for Returnal. But I'm glad I'm leveling up some of these fucking guns today and finding some fucking collectibles and shit like that. So not a bad fucking day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out.